You should do Spartan Showdown. I will never play Halo on stream again, okay? Ever. Stop bitching about the easiest part of the map being hard. Don't describe it as bitching. Come on, we're bantering. Hey guys, welcome to another Poggers stream. Don't forget, use code CoolStreamer at checkout. Code CoolStreamer at checkout. We're sponsored by, you can get a cool little, you can get a metal poster with Samus Aran on it if you use this code at checkout. Hey, by the way, if you use this code, you get an extra $5 in Radio Shack coin when you sign up on this cryptocurrency exchange. If you use code CoolStreamer at checkout. By the way, I know you already saw this, but I'm going to ask it as if it's a rhetorical question anyway. Did you see Radio Shack tweet, if you find a squirter, marry her? I'm very eager to see where this goes. That's real? Yeah, so apparently Radio Shack like went out of business, and then the brand got bought by like a Web3 company. So they have like a Radio Shack token and stuff like that. And now they're courting like social media attention by tweeting ridiculous stuff. But honestly, I get that is not everybody's cup of tea, but I kind of like it just because I can't imagine that anything on earth would, I'm just dead, I guess, would make my grandfather's head explode more than like the place where he used to buy batteries and like, you know, weird components to connect his TV to his fucking garbage disposal. Then seeing that company tweet, if you find a squirter, you should marry her. Like, I kind of embrace it for that kind of insanity, at least. I can't believe we qualified. I did see Nutter Butter tweet, I want your nut. They tweeted something else, too. I think they tweeted, N is for the way you nut at me. It's crazy. Corporations have gone way too far. But I kind of love it. Party Promenade. How is it possible I'm seeing games for the first time? Arby's tweeted, stick it in her butt. No, they did not. They would never tweet that. Come on. Arby's might go as far as to tweet something that's like, take your GF to Arby's because we have the meats, or something like that. OMG, they did. That's how I know they didn't. I'll take the green pipe. I don't mind. Microsoft did not tweet, poop my pants, have sex. But Cloudflare did tweet, make sure your website doesn't get morbed. Make sure you sign up for Cloudflare Diamond Protection. Please. I don't know what I'm doing. Trapeze me! Okay, we'll take the next. We get next. We get next. We get next. Don't crowd me out. We get next. Oh, shit. Motherfucker! You! What happened to Fall Guys, man? The game's so damn hard now. Oh, I thought we could grab that. Oh my god. I've never seen that shit before in my life. That was hard, man. Okay. How do you rate Fall Guys music? Highly. I rate it highly. We'll lose before finals. Jesus Christ. Did they do this to punish us because so many people tweeted dead game at them? They're like, we'll show you a dead game. There's such melancholy in the Fall Guys music. So true. And you know what? There's such grace in a game of soccer. It makes me want to cry. It's just like the old tale with the bunny stealing dinner out of the mailbox. And I just realized that broccoli is just tiny little trees. And I am as confused as a goat on AstroTurf. It's a reference to Survivor season 41. One of the when that happened in the theater, oh man, my theater went crazy. When Nasir was revealed to be the holder of the third group immunity idol, that was like Captain America wielding Mjolnir. No Canadians on the next 2 seasons of Survivor. You're right, they did have to nerf us. Canadians won Survivor 2 years in a row. I guess now we have to send our best contestants to Tough as Nails, whatever the hell that is. The show that comes on after Survivor that nobody watches, but the ratings are still pretty high because people fell asleep with their Nielsen box on. You killed my momentum, you piece of shit. It's alright, we take Central Path. This is fine. These are tight city streets, just like driving in Jersey. Whew. We can make it. We made it. We made it. Dude, you know what? There's a little demon inside of me. I wanted to grab that guy. When we were on the ramp, I thought about grabbing that guy. They're reawakening the sicko inside of me. Why does it hurt to watch Daniel fight Melania so much? Honestly, he's really close. I war chested 2 times today and was genuinely disappointed when I lost. Instead of like the last, I don't know, 3 weeks, I've just been throwing points into the garbage disposal. He's been very close. What the hell does war chesting mean? War chesting means you go all in on belief. Bad chest, bad chest. Bort chest? You could do a little Bort chest. You follow candidates today? I talked about it a little bit at the start of the stream. The only thing I followed with candidates today is that Farouja stayed up until... Oh no! I'm an idiot. Farouja stayed up until 5:30 a.m. playing bullet games, and I'm so mad. So many people on r/chess were like, it's not a big deal. He's 19 years old. I deserve to lose this one, by the way. And then he's getting his frickin' butt kicked today. There's more than 30 people in front of me. We got a giver, dude. Oh, what are you talking about? My legs are across the line! NL, are you going to Saudi Arabia for the Fortnite tournament? I have no idea what you're asking of me. Did I miss something? Is this what this is what happens when you go to bed at like 9:45 p.m.? I didn't get a chance to catch up on all the day's news so I could talk about it the next day. It's drama bait. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm probably not going to go to Saudi Arabia for a Fortnite tournament. I'm very sick right now. I have a daughter. I got lots of excuses. Some other streamers might. You know, it's a wide industry. I don't concern myself too much with what other people do for the most part. I'm just out here trying. Honestly, I got bigger problems today trying not to, like, die. If they want to fly Little Caesar out, that would be fine. Maybe they could get Little Caesar to... They could lure him out of my... You know what? And then... I mean, honestly, I feel like my tapeworm could probably finish, like, top 20. Okay. I remember this now. We can do this. You're really craving pizza if you want pizza. I'll be honest with you. Pizza is like the worst chain pizza in Canada. I'm craving pizza badly enough that just when you said pizza, my body was like, yeah, that would hit the spot right now. Okay, green me. It's so trash. Boys, come on. We're better than this. We're better than this! Everybody chill out. We have enough for everybody. There must be something wrong with me because I actually like it. I mean, I think it's really bad, but obviously, like, some people like it because they do have a lot of locations. Most of them are in, like, Ontario, I think. But some of them are in places where they actually have, like, good foods, so... That's inexplicable to me. Wow, you took my spot. Wow, you took my spot? Not today. Okay, that's completely my fault. I gotta learn how to handle this. We're not gonna make that one. We're not gonna make that one. We're gonna make this one. Better. Grab it! Let's go! Oh, that was close. But yeah, I could go for some pizza right now. I honestly, maybe it's like a location thing. Maybe some pizza is not that bad. Because definitely as a kid, getting like 2 slices of bacon cheeseburger pizza, they throw it in that like little oven right there. Oh man. It hit different as like an 11-year-old. He looks like The Rock. OMG, he does. Is this eyebrow, right? Rock sus. Chills. You look like Roxas. Please do not say that. Or is this... We're better than this, okay? This is what separates us from the damn animals that live in the woods, okay? We can cooperate. I feel like a lot of people are going to fall off on these. Thus, these platforms are going to normalize, and our timing's never been more perfect than this. Could you jump closer to the midline? Do some Khan Academy classes on physics. Holy cow. Draw like a free body diagram or something. 2 of 30. We can still make this one for sure. Okay, like look at this. Look at the state that they're leaving these platforms in, man. Look at the state of this. Have I chosen wisely? We can't take that. Don't do it. Don't do it. They made it, but don't They're fools. You're so greedy. For what purpose? Okay, guys, are you insane? Oh my God, some of them made it. I can't believe this. Let the other platform jump on it at the same time as us. Oh my God. Oh my God. If you let like 6 people from the other platform jump on, then it'll be balanced that we can make it. This says a lot about society. Deserved? What do you deserve for trying to make the world a more equitable place? You know, the best people in the world at whatever that game's called, flip-flop, the best players in the world are line cutters. People that support the normal flow of society are not good at that game. Because they care more about the system working than they do about getting ahead as an individual. They made it though. That's how I feel when like I'm in line for the border and I see someone change lanes in front of me like 17 times to try to get 3 cars ahead of where they would otherwise be if they just waited politely. Yeah, I was behaving like an asshole, but I got through the border 8 minutes faster. Okay, congrats. What'd you do with that time? Probably watched radicalizing YouTube videos. Then you get out of the car and you bang on their window. So I hesitated to even bring this story up because, I mean, road rage is a sensitive issue right now. But I was at a 4-way stop yesterday. The car on my left, I was turning right. The car on my left had priority. I let them go. The car behind them was supposed to go to the stop sign. Instead, they just drove straight through. Then I calmly turned right when it was safe for me to do so. And then I thought to myself, what if I just used my car to push this person who doesn't respect the rules in their car into the middle of the intersection? I just thought, what if I just bumped my bumper up against theirs and then stepped on the gas until their car was pushed out into the center of the intersection? And then I didn't do it because that's like manslaughter. But I wouldn't say I considered it. But the thought entered my brain as like a, would this be a net good for society? And then I said, no, because they probably have people that rely on them and stuff like that. And that's a sad story because this person can't be trusted to, follow the rules in a way that makes things equitable for everybody. But still, I said no. I think in my heart of hearts, I think murder is bad. Hero's not a word we use lightly around these parts. There you go! Good first bounce. No! I'm okay. I'm okay. I didn't know that this was down here. Okay, follow the gamers. Whenever there's a crisis, look to the gamers. Piece of shit. We're making it! We're making it! That was not bad! Holy cow. Would it have been funny? No, I don't think it would have been funny. But I think it would have been one of those things where, like, in court, the judge would have been like, hey, we all understand why you pushed this guy's car out into traffic. And he sounds like in life he was a bit of a selfish asshole, but you're sentenced to life in prison for murder 1. Sir, we live in a society where just because someone is a little bit rude doesn't mean you have recourse to end their life. Okay, fair enough. That's a good point. I'm glad we live in a society like that. This is exactly what court is like. I know. I've seen Runaway Jury. You're losing me my jury! Great movie, by the way. Highly recommended. Gene Hackman, Dustin Hoffman, John Cusack. Back when John Cusack was like cast in real movies instead of movies where he just talks to a green screen. Now this is the perfect line. Holy cow. Still the perfect line? Still the perfect line? Stop making up names. You don't know who John Cusack is? He was a very famous actor. He was in High Fidelity. He was in Identity. He was in 1408. He was in 2012. He's been in a lot of movies with exclusively numeric titles, apparently. Holy cow. Best to ever do it? I like the sound of that. Oh, man. John Cusack is Ed Norton from Target. John Cusack is a pretty good actor. Apparently, like, he's just not cast much because he's not well liked in Hollywood. I did see a movie on, I think it was on Prime Video. Like, John Cusack, he's kind of doing like the Bruce Willis thing, where he does a movie with a $10 million budget and he gets paid $9 million. Actually, it's probably more, he does a movie with like a $2 million budget and he gets paid $1.5. But I forget what it was called, but it was like some kind of post-apocalyptic, like future Terminator style movie. John Cusack is in the movie for like 15 minutes. And all he does is sit in the same room and have a conversation with one other actor. Like, to explain what's going on every 25 minutes he shows up and goes, "Did we catch him yet?" And then the other guy goes, "We're trying, sir, but he's managed to evade us." He goes, "I want him dead!" And then they, like, go to the, like, another half hour of the actual movie taking place. It's a shame, dude. I like John Cusack. High Fidelity is an amazing movie. Don't mourn me. Run away from the fan. It's the longest time I've ever seen this level go on, to be honest with you. My war chest. I'm sorry! I'm sorry. Are you going to the Fortnite tournament in Saudi Arabia? We already did that bit, okay? If you're gonna come here and, like, clip farm, you better show up when the damn doors open, okay? Otherwise, there's gonna be a 6-hour wait to get your comment read, no matter how urgent it is. Sorry. I know I'm an hour and a half into the stream. Before I wrote that comment, I was busy opening 25 other tabs for other streamers to ask them the exact same question. Good question. Is it no build? Because that changes everything. Macros, I read all your messages, okay? I just don't say them all out loud because half of them are just about marbles anyway. Morbles on stream. Now add the Morbius emote. I'm not gonna add the entire movie of Morbius as an emote because, like, you and I are sane people who know that that is not, like, intellectual property theft. But I am worried that Sony is a little bit out of touch. I mean, have you read the Sony Pictures email leaks where they said that Spider-Man isn't cool enough? Maybe in the next movie he should ride a skateboard? I don't want to get sued for distributing the entire movie of Morbius to 10,000 people a day at like $250,000 USD a pop or something like that. Did you watch Kenobi? I will never watch another Star Wars property until they give me The Mandalorian Season 3. You have my demands. Goodbye. We don't, I mean, I know like Star Wars attracts such a disproportionate amount of conversation versus the actual quality. Not to be like super rude about it, but like I talk 10 times more about Star Wars than I've actually spent watching any of the media properties related to Star Wars. Holy cow, I'm consistent on this level now. But like, I just don't care about where it is right now. Kenobi was actually good though. They're at like this point in like if the breadth of the graph is like this, Star Wars is right here right now. So they don't need a good. This is like when Bumblebee came out for the Transformers franchise and people were like, it was surprisingly not ass. I don't need that. They need to come out with like a new 9 out of 10 Star Wars property in order to get me excited about it again. Like they can't just keep pumping out 7s. They need a home run in order to get me back in there. Didn't we just do this? They need that Taika Waititi Star Wars movie. Is that a cell splitting? It's engaging in mitosis right now. Sorry, I just love biology so much. Sometimes I get a little insufferable about it. Beautiful. Okay, you knocked me over. That's fine. I'll remember that. It was sushi skin. Sushi skin knocked me over. We've already passed them. You know what? It's true what they say. The best revenge is living well. Can you stop getting in my way? There's enough space for everybody. Whatever, we got the speed boost. You see, I got a little smoke coming off the back of my heels. Just gonna sneak right by you. I'm so slow. Saved maybe? Good. Squeeze. This would be a great time to get some passing done. Project Gotham. Huge. And you, they grab me! Why would you grab me? The world is absolutely chock full of haters. I missed the speed boost. That's okay. We're gonna win. We're gonna live. We're gonna live. We're still gonna live. I overtook 25 people. And then when I got to the speed booster, somebody who bowls with the bumpers on grabbed me because they were jealous of how fast I was going. And it threw the whole thing into disarray. Why would society do this to me? Honestly, I'm war chest in this one. Hey, NL, do you keep good Pokemon in Pokemon Go, or are you the kind of person who only keeps one of each third evolution? Okay, here's my thoughts on Pokemon Go. I thought for a while, like, hey, you know what I'll do is every time I get a Pokemon, I'll cross-reference it with the strongest existing one that I have, and we'll check and see based on the EVs and also the current power level, which one is going to be the best. And then if the new one is a higher EV than our old one, then we can invest the candies. And then I said, this is a mobile video game. I'm playing for recreation. So now, here's what I do. I catch there's like 8 good Pokemon in Pokemon Go, okay? If I catch a Pokemon that is not one of those 8, and I already have it, as soon as I catch it, I send it off to Professor Oak to get shredded into Pokemon candies. Nobody's got time for that. I'm not trying to make sure that I got like oh, I have a slightly better Abomasnow now. Oh, great. Wow, I only used to have a 2.3 star Abomasnow. Now I got a 2.5 star Abomasnow. Now I'm just like, oh, I caught an Abomasnow and I already have an Abomasnow? Okay, welcome to the grinder. I'm pissed. I'm pissed? I'm not pissed. We just have to wait for our moment. It's like, I'm way too, it's way too much work for a casual game to maintain the Pokemon Go inventory, in my opinion. Which is fine. Like, I know it scales to your level of desired effort. If you want to be like a PvP superstar, if you want to be a PvP stud, doesn't have to hide his lickitungs unlike you, then so be it. We made it. Who were the 8 good Pokemon? Well, I don't know, like in the weird cups they always do, it's always like Lickitung, Skarmory, Shadow Gengar and stuff like that. But like for doing raids and gyms, it's like, you know, Dragonite, Gyarados, Tyranitar. There's really not that many. You see a Gibble, you might walk a block out of your way to get a Gibble or something like that. Holy cow, an achievement. Put that Lickitung down now! What team are you? I'm on the red team. Honestly, I started having a lot more fun with Pokemon Go when I stopped caring about it so much. Like, much like Fall Guys, I used to, like, you know, you see a gym, the gym's been controlled by yellow team for 8 hours. You say, okay, they got their 50 coins. You knock them out. You put your Pokemon in. 3 seconds later, you get a push notification. Hey, Slacking is exhausted and came home, plus 0 coins. I used to be like, what the hell? I went through all that time going like this to clear out the gym so more people could get coins. And then as soon as I did that, you disrespected me by just knocking me out again. And then I realized, you know what? If that's how you want to spend your time, is like just never giving up your gym, then that's cool. I'm glad that I've memorized your username, so I know if I ever meet you, that I'll already have prejudged you a little bit for having nothing better to do. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. Incredible gate crash. It's not Death Note. I'm just saying, you know. When I knock you out of the gym, and I already know you're at your coin cap for the day because you had that gym for 8 hours, and then you knock me out of the gym just to put your Pokemon back in, I'm like, okay. Honestly, more power to you. I guess, like, I know how this sounds. I guess I have more of a life. Because I'm not going to sit here, you know, 25 blocks from my damn house just trying to keep my Pokemon in the gym in order to earn 50 cents of in-game currency. Like, that's just not something that's on my to-do list. I got other priorities. So congratulations. You get the pride of holding the gym. counter argument, yellow team is the best because we're the color of piss. I was thinking about that because I bought some Gatorade, right? And it's like lemonade flavored, but it's blue. And then I thought, why don't they just make it yellow? And then I realized maybe they don't want to sell things that look like bottles of piss at the pharmacy. Well, I guess at the grocery store. Gatorade is not a controlled substance. At least not yet. I just wish we could all, like, live in peace and harmony with one another. Like, I personally feel like there's no reason for us to be bumping into each other this much. Just chill. We're chilling. We're still chilling after all these years. What? Am I insane? We can't make the jump? You have to bounce. You have to bounce on the laser beam? Dude, Fall Guys is different. This ain't your granddad's Fall Guys. I remember this. I remember this being very scary for me. Okay, you don't have to be first. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You don't have to be first. You just have to complete the level. Holy cow. Okay, have mercy. Have mercy, man. Jesus. I see my line. I see my line. We're making it. Whoo. Matt Henrique, thanks for the gifted subscriptions. Thank you. Thank you. Whoo. Whoo. That was scary, man. I can't believe you had to... Did you really have to use the laser beam to bounce on there? It was like the opposite of jumping rope. Why does your bean have negative drip? Sometimes being dripless is the true sign of drip. The true sign of drip is knowing that you don't need drip. Bro, what are you doing? Oh my god. Get a life. Hey, I found the people that keep kicking my Pokemon out of the gym after 30 seconds. And then they put one Pokemon in the gym. I try to kill it. They're like golden raspberry. I try to kill it. They're like golden raspberry. Try to kill it. They're like golden raspberry. Oh my god, get a life. You fucking idiot. You got exactly what you deserved. Here's that attention you ordered. Escape, escape, escape. I don't want to spectate. This game's so bullshit anyway. Dead game. Hey, we made it to the finals. Please don't be Hexa Roll. I'm begging you. Oh, that's actually even worse. I don't think I've ever won this one. And at the end of this one, I usually want to throw up. But I'm going to try. I'm going to do my best. You going to that Tarkov tournament in North Korea? Yeah, I was thinking about it. I guess it's timely to bring this up, but I do remember that there was like a travel vlogger got in a lot of trouble, got in a lot of hot water, because they did a video where they like went to North Korea. It was sponsored by the North Korean government, and they went to like water parks and like amusement parks and shit like that. And then the whole video, and I don't think this was a script that was fed to them. I think it's almost even more sinister. I think they got a trip paid for by the North Korean government. And then, in their video, we're like, see, don't believe all the things you read in Western media about North Korea. Look, people are just living their lives. Look, they got water parks. They got roller coasters. They got good restaurants. I just remember them getting, like, you know, heavily criticized, and then making a post that was like, sorry, I guess it's possible that my judgment was clouded based on the compensation that I received for this video. I wasn't fully aware of the diplomatic situation that surrounds the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. I'm gonna live. I told you I was gonna live. There's so many people still alive, dude. I'm not asking for a free win, but I just wish that you were worse. My slime. I thought that was pretty good. Even though we went out third, I thought that was a pretty good game, honestly. I'm not too disappointed. Let's keep it going. Did I just pay out lose before finals? Motherfucker. My war chest. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so fucked up. I'm sorry. It's possible that I don't... my tapeworm has clouded my judgment. I don't fully understand the diplomatic situation surrounding the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. I'm so used to losing that I just went for the top option. Like, in my brain, it no longer became something you have to evaluate. Instead, it was like, the casino is something where no matter what happens, I just go in and click on the most disappointing option in order to be able to play again. Hey, NL, you gonna play Among Us with the U.S. Supreme Court? Who leaked that? It's a duo Among Us tournament. I'm partnered with Justice Alito. We may have political differences, but we're going to set those aside for something more important. Gaming. +2, +2. Oh, man. 6-3 vote that NL's the imposter. What the hell? I'm just a guy. You saw me do simple wires. Please do not say Ruth Conda forever in my chat. I can't handle it, man. I'm ill. I'm under the weather. You have to be more merciful. It's possible that a strong laugh could kill me right now. So I would advise you to please be a little cautious with using weapons of mass humor like that. No! Yes! Saved. Twitch does... look, I made the mistake. I know I say this every time. I made the mistake, but Twitch should still have an undo button. And everybody who says, just don't make mistakes, okay, log off from your computer with a backspace button and go type up all your shit on a damn typewriter again. Where if you do something wrong, you gotta unspool it and then use whiteout to do this, and then you gotta spool it back to like the perfect position. You gotta go, you gotta wait for it to dry, and then you gotta type back on top of it. This is sent from my typewriter. Dude, I guess you know what? Someone asked me earlier if I have any insane takes. I know that we've talked about this before, but I stand by it. I think spaghetti is the worst common pasta shape. What are the benefits of spaghetti as a, don't like ignore the meat sauce because you could put that on any kind of pasta. What's the benefit of spaghetti? Let me start with you with the detriments. It's so long that it's kind of annoying to eat. It has no sauce catching geometric characteristics whatsoever. You know, like a... Why? At least a linguine is like a spaghetti that's flat. So at least linguine has the ability to store some sauce on it. Like spaghetti is literally just all the sauce like rolls off it, man. Oh my god, that was scary. Just stop? Well, tell me why I'm wrong. Without telling me that it's your favorite meal because you ate it 1,000 times growing up. That's true. They don't make a linguine Getty. So if you're evaluating it based on its ability to be on top of a pizza, you gotta put some respect on spaghetti. Make decent sauce that sticks to your pasta. This is called an ad hominem attack. I bet your pasta sauce is actually worse than the jar. Even still, like, what benefit do you get on a spaghetti over a linguine? They're so similar, but linguine is just... Anytime I have the opportunity, I'm always more pleased with the linguine than a spaghetti. You can roll it on a fork? Okay, you can roll a linguine on a fork too. It's fun to slurp. You can slurp a linguine. What about angel hair? I like angel hair more than spaghetti. I mean, spaghetti is down near like the damn bottom for me. I guess like the wheels are probably worse, but you never go to somebody's house and they're like, we're having wagon wheels a la vodka tonight. I don't even know what the hell the wheels are used for. I can't believe they're still making them, honestly. Bow tie? Excuse me, it's called farfalle. You only call it bow tie if you're trying to insult it. Farfalle is pretty good. Orecchiette is really good. I like a linguine. Obviously a gnocchi. I'll tell you, I don't really like a rigatoni. It is weird because they are basically the same thing, just different shapes. But I don't know, there's some... I think it's maybe because I cook rigatoni in a huge batch 2 times a week in order to give my daughter pasta for lunch when she goes to daycare. So maybe I'm like a little overexposed to the rigatoni. Tagliatelle, love it. All about the tagliatelle. Okay. I've always been ass at this one. My points. But this is a new level of ass. Just wait for it, dude. You gotta... I don't know if we have a chance, but this is like amongst the best I've ever done here. If only we could thread the needle. Oh, we had no chance. No chance at all. It's embarrassing. Okay, make sure you pay out the right bet here. Lose before finals. Rotini's goated? I don't know, man. It's fine. Penne's okay. I don't mind a penne. Elbow macaroni. I do need a win. I need some dopamine, man. Cavatappi's fun. Isn't that that's the thick macaroni? I mean, I'm an orzo guy, too. Don't even give me... Orzo is definitely the best rice in the game. I'm definitely like I'm a big believer in noodle thickness. Like ramen, love it. Soba, tolerate it. Udon, too thick, too spongy, too bready. Gets too watery when it's in the soup. I already know you're gonna -2 me, okay? You can go ahead and -2 me. That's just the way my brain interprets the taste. Obviously, millions of people love udon, but for me, the noodles, I always just find them like a chore to eat. Do you dislike the Korean rice noodles? I dislike basically every Korean noodle preparation except for ramen. But even then, usually, if you go to like well, it depends on the restaurant you go to Korea. I'm sure they have like real ramen restaurants, but when I lived there, it was mostly just instant ramen, even at like the kimbap jongguks and stuff like that. Even naengmyeon. Naengmyeon is probably like amongst my least favorite. Naengmyeon, jjajangmyeon. I hate like the sweet potato noodles that show up in some of the soups, like galbitang and stuff like that. I'm really not like a noodle guy. Unless the noodles are like exactly to my weird standards. I'll admit, I got some food weirdness when it comes to noodles. I didn't really eat them at all until like maybe, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago. I've been like gradually expanding my noodle window. Maybe the tapeworm's another opportunity. Could you stop jumping and inhibiting everybody behind you? We live in a society. I'm dead. Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead because of the idiot in front of me that just kept jumping on a slippery slope? Me, after reading the Supreme Court's rescindance of the EPA Clean Air Act today? Six people don't understand science. Now I gotta breathe nitrous oxide every day? Okay, lose before finals. Where will NL finish? Wait, is that real? Well, I think it's real. I just saw the tweets. Like most people, I get my news not even from tweets, but from quote tweets. Usually just dunking quote tweets. It's okay. We'll just, in Canada, we'll just put up like a big fan at the border. That way when like some polluted air tries to like come into Ontario, we'll just turn the fan on and go like and blow it back a little south. Build that fan. What about our good air? Wait a minute. I don't know how fans work. I guess we would be pushing some good air after it, right? I don't know. Can't we just do it like air conditioner style and then like put the hose in Michigan so that all the exhaust ends up going there? I don't really know how like HVAC ventilation type stuff works. The hose are already in Michigan. I love a +2 that has nothing to do with like it's funny in general. That takes real skill. I give you my +2 on that one. I'm gonna lose on Seesaw again. Because you know what? Then this thing's gonna come back to the other damn side. Yep, here we go. Now everybody's gonna fucking make it over and then... Jesus Christ, I fell through the damn floor. I fell through the solid substrate I was standing on. How many people are up there? Less than 40? Find the perfect line. The perfect smoky eye. Just wait. We'll just wait for like a couple of them. That's it. That's it. Holy cow, you guys are so selfish. Oh my god, you grabbed me in the air. What's wrong with you? We're both gonna lose as a result of that. You grabbed me in the air? But why? This game's full of damn trolls now. Holy cow, we qualified. I can't believe it. It truly shows the spectrum of humanity, man. You're absolutely right. Favorite form of the potato? Oh man, that's tough. I mean, mashed is always delicious, man. I might even take a mash over a fry. Oh, dude, hash browns are pretty good too, though. Like McDonald's style potato patties. That's tough. Mashed is literally just butter, though. Okay, what are you gonna say? Let me give you. Let's see your answer then. Raw? French fries? Oh, French fries are literally just the oil and the heat. Okay, what's next? Latke? Oh, literally the grater is doing all the work. Plus, you have to serve it with applesauce on top of it anyway. Doesn't count. It's like a boiled potato with the skin on. McDonald's hash browns are pretty goated. Did I tell you that I've become, again, I only have McDonald's breakfast like, 2x annually. I've become a 2 hash browns guy. I think you have to be careful with how you identify, like, as far as foods go. Because it's really hard. If you decide to become the guy that's like, I'm going to get 2 breakfast sandwiches, it's not like you're ever going to reach a point in your life where you're like, oh, now I'm going back to 1, right? Like, you're stuck there. So I try to hold off on as much of that, like, menu inflation as I can. But I'll admit, I relented and oh no. I became a double hash brown guy. We made it. I used to do 2 hot dogs, now I only do 1. I mean, that's growth, don't get me wrong. I've probably I've pared down my average number of pizza slices per serving. They used to be, when I was like 19, I'll probably be like a 4 or 5 slice Marty. Now I'm a 2 slice dude. And then I go back for 2 slices, like a couple hours later. And then I go back for 2 slices a couple hours after that. No, today I would eat the whole pizza. Because I'm sharing it with Little Caesar. Okay, I hate these 1v1 games, man. We gotta get out to an early lead. I've got like a psychological problem. If I don't get out to an early lead, it's a disaster. Hit the button. I need the fan to be activated. Okay, congrats, you got it. Congrats, I missed it. Can you just hit the button? I'm insane. I see it. He sees it too, that's fine. It's in the center. Did you change the gravity on me, you piece of crap? I'm insane. He's chasing, I think that's good for me. Let's go. You gotta pick your battles, man. Okay, he's gonna get that one. That's fine. You wanna talk about luck? You wanna talk about luck at a time like this? I'm letting him get it. Take your time. Take your time. Go ahead, take your time. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. What do you mean that was not bullying? The dude wouldn't hit the button. He's down by 5, he wouldn't hit the button? Okay. Don't let me stop you. Resignation accepted. I mean, like, here's the thing. If you're in the lead and they've got to step on one button, that means you can cover like 5 buttons that might get the next bump. The Swiveler. He's a kid. He was down by 3. He's 6. It's not fair. You have a tapeworm on your side. Oh, whenever you win, it's obvious and automatic. Oh, whenever you lose, what were you doing? You just lost to a little kid. You guys have a psychological... You have a victim mindset. Ever the streamer beats somebody, it's the only reason it could possibly happen is because of the fact that they're like a little child. Okay, so what if they are a little child? They're competing with adults. Welcome to the fucking show. You think this is a damn game? This is my career. Look at this. This is not the finals, by the way. Don't get twisted. Now it's the finals. Just make sure you pay out the right group. That's it. That's it. God, I hate Jump Showdown. I in the finals, I hate to say it, I really only like I like Hexagon a lot. Hexagon is like the greatest game. And I kind of like Fall Mountain. I know that people say Fall Mountain is like luck driven. I think that's one of the reasons I like it, is because it means that I can beat better players, even though I don't deserve to. Okay, a little spooky. I agree. I would rather be over here. Okay, so would everybody else. Uh-oh. Having to make that jump across would not be nice. I would love to see them get some wobbles. They got a wobble. That means we're guaranteed to have at least one platform. Have some confidence, okay? It's Jump Showdown. Confidence. It's called confidence, sweetheart. Still chilling. Don't grab me. He grabbed me. He grabbed me. Okay, that's fine. You know what? We choose prediction. We pay out lose in the finals. Helmet Man grabbed me. That's okay. That's okay. So in this world, sometimes you get grabbed, okay? I think I got one more in me. Lost against child. Listen. You know as well as I do. It's what, 11 a.m. Pacific time? That's obviously not a child. That's someone on IT working from home right now. And they just sent their boss an email a week ago that said, if you make me come back into the office, I'm going to quit. Dude, kids are not just playing games during summer vacation. I was talking to my nieces this weekend. I said, you guys are out of school now, right? They said, yeah. I said, so what do you do all summer? And they said, oh, we're going to summer camp. And I said, for how long? And they said, until the end of August. They're literally going to summer camp for, well, I was going to say, it's not like a stay overnight camp. Like they go from like 9 a.m. till 3 p.m. or something like that. But they're doing like activities all day. They understand how society works as well, by the way, because they were like, yeah, we can't just stay home because mom and dad both work. And I was like, you got it all figured out. That's absolutely true. They got their finger on the pulse. The most grounded Twitch streamer nieces. American parents hate their kids? No, they just work. Like, they definitely do not hate their kids. They just can't afford to take 2 months off from work to be at home with them on summer vacation. Society, at least here, is not structured in order to allow that to take place. So they hate their kids? They don't hate their kids. Only you hate their kids because they're kids. I know how the internet works. I was at my favorite restaurant, Red Robin, and there was a kid next to me at the other table. They weren't crying or anything, but just their existence there made me uncomfortable. I was unable to enjoy my basket of bottomless fries as much as I normally do. The world is so fucked up. Why are people so good at this course specifically? You know what? Because it's easy. That's the answer. I was at my favorite local arcade, Chuck E. Cheese, and couldn't focus on getting my tickets because all these people with their kids was playing. Going up and playing the damn Deal or No Deal machine. Excuse me. I have a perfect strategy for this thing. I mean, I also, when I was on summer vacation, I didn't go to summer camp. I just stayed with my grandparents for like 2 months. I was saying this to my nieces as well. I was like, when I was on summer vacation, I would just go stay with my grandparents for like 2 months and watch TV. And they were like, you watch TV all day? And I was like, yeah, pretty much. I mean, my grandparents were old. You'd like go outside, but I was an only child, right? So like go outside and like throw a baseball against one of those like pitch trainers that's on an angle. So you throw the baseball at it and then you can catch the baseball when it comes back. But like, how you can only do that shit for like 4 hours a day before you need Tommy John surgery, right? So then I go inside and watch like a shitload of Nickelodeon. Oh, 3 rhinos? I'm in a world of hurt, man. This is a cluster. What is happening? Last time I did this, there was 1 rhino. I did go to cyber sports camp once. That's how everything was named in like 1997. Yep. Oh, I'm alive. We would play some basketball. I'm alive. And then we would go to the computer lab and like, you know, boot up Netscape Navigator and learn what, oh, okay, I'm dead. Learn what like a URL was. And then my mom said the first day of cyber sports camp, I came home, I was like 7 years old, and I said, Mom, what's sex? And I still don't know the answer, to be honest. We'll run it one more back. I still don't know. I never found out. She said, "I'll tell you when you're older," and I'm still waiting. Still don't know what a URL is. Universal Reckoning Link. Unicode registered location. Uniform resource locator. That's a dumb ass name. Treetop Tumble. I remember this one. Computer people are the champions of awful naming. That's pretty true. What's HTTP again? It's hypertext transfer protocol. Java and JavaScript. You know what? A lot of people aren't going to get that joke, but I hold an associate's diploma in software engineering, so I get it. So the reason that Java and JavaScript are funny, for those of you who maybe don't have an associate's diploma in software engineering, is because you would think, thanks for the block, I really appreciate it. You would think, based on the fact that there's a programming language called Java, you would probably think that when JavaScript came out, it had something to do with it, but it actually doesn't at all. That's why it's so humorous. By the way, we're definitely gonna come in last here. It's just like real life. If nobody ever got in my way, nothing could stop me. But instead, I'm beset on all sides by haters. 22 people have already qualified. The round just started. Really? I was already in last, and the Rhino was heat-seeking. Okay, we're gonna run one more back. We can run one more back. Why not? Lose before finals, 69%. We're gonna run it back. How can an adult be so bad at baby game? Oh, don't even get me started. I've seen like your Discord messages. I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten in 12 hours. Oh, do you have any food in the house? Yeah, I have a whole rotisserie chicken and potato wedges from Costco in the fridge. Oh, why don't you just put them in the microwave for a minute and a half and then eat? Lol, I lazy. Lol, I can has cheeseburger. Lol, I don't feel like adulting today. So true. You've seen it too. You've seen it, don't lie. Thoughts on the cat that looks grumpy? I love that guy. He's just like me. Adulting is such a millennial word. Dude, I get it, by the way. Like, I understand why people hate millennials. We're probably... I bet when we're in our 50s and 60s, we're going to be, like, the most hated generation of all time. Because, like, the boomers have a lot of generational confidence. So when you make fun of them, they have, like, a spine. Like, they argue back. Millennials have just been taking hits our entire existence. So it's gonna be like punching down at like a diseased dog or something like that. It's gonna be like Generation Zeta is gonna be like, and the millennials let the Supreme Court repeal the Clean Air Act, and we're gonna be like, please, I know we suck so much. I promise we were voting as hard as we could in the 2020s. I swear, we were living through our third once-in-a-lifetime recession. Please. They're gonna, like, people are gonna hate us so much because they're not even gonna like making fun of us because we're just gonna be like insufferable about it. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Let me in. My Pokemon went to the polls. Please. Ooh, you just stretch your arms, you little bean. Just wait your turn. There's an order to this, okay? Everybody gets a chance. These damn circles. Are you kidding me? Everybody gets a chance. Open up the damn door. Everybody gets a chance. There's a bouncer. Thank you, God. And my father. And my boss. You deserve that. They tried to box me out and take the inside lane. Enjoy being dead. Always take the bouncer. NL, are you an American citizen? I'm not. I did realize, I've been going through the border so much though. I did realize that it's a cheat code at the US border. They're always like, what are you doing in America? And I'm like, I'm visiting my wife's family. And then they say, what? Okay. Then they say, oh, what is your wife's family doing in America? And I say, they're American citizens. And then that seems to really like lubricate the rest of the interaction. I used to be like, they live there. And then they would just have more questions. Now I say, they're American citizens. And they're like, all right. I got one more. We got to do better, man. Did I tell you that we had... I don't think I did, because I took Monday off because I had to go to the clinic. But we had the exact border interaction that I've always asked for. Like, why can't they just be nice? Is what we had when we went through the border on Saturday. It was a very nice, affable gentleman at the... as our border guard. And he was like... hey, how are you? How are y'all doing? And I said, we're doing well. Where are you going? I told him. He said, what are you doing down there? I said, visiting my wife's family. And then he said, are you bringing anything with you except for that cute baby? And as soon as he said that, I was like, we're in, man. We're like, this one's a gimme. I'm not getting hassled at all. It was weird. I think chat's not gonna like this. But when he looked at Kate's passport, he looked at her and then he said, "Annyeonghaseyo." Which is fine because my wife is Korean. But her passport does not say that she is Korean. It says that she's Canadian. So he took a gamble and it ended up working. But if it didn't work, imagine his embarrassment. That's a wild swing. You're absolutely right. Is her last name Korean? No, her last name is Letourneau. So if anything, he should have said bonjour. Even when I was at the clinic, when I was checking in with reception, they're like, "Oh, do you have your BC Care card?" So I passed it to him, and he said, "Hello, Mr. Letourneau," and I was like, "Thank you." It's actually Letourneau. You don't have to put that much sauce on it. And then the doctor did say, "Do I detect a bit of an accent?" Which is just very funny. I'm not even like upset. I didn't find it awkward either. I got bigger problems. It's just a kind of question where I mean honestly, next time I get asked that question, I might as well just say yes. Because how do I know? Maybe you do detect a bit of an accent. How would I know? Insane play. Holy cow. The doctor asked you the question. He's like, do you have receptive anal sex? And I was like, what the hell? And then he was like, do I detect a bit of an accent? More chests today? Probably. I forgot we also have a bounty for marbles on stream. So I gotta figure out when we're squeezing that in. I also accidentally played 2.5 hours of Fall Guys, so which is fine. I'm having a good time, don't get me wrong. Dude, I had to apologize to the believers on this one. I had to go to the bathroom. Like, it's just number one, I promise, but... You think I got time to run to the bathroom real quick before the goo gets me on Slime Scraper? Can I defer? Like, if I make it through this round, can I defer? And be like, I'll do my sophomore year next year? Is there any reason why we're deliberately inhibiting each other so much when we could all work together? Okay, I guess you can fall through the floor when the floor is active. Hey, you think it's funny, Master Chief? You think it's funny to get in other people's ways? Why don't you try being a functioning cog in the damn machine? Hold on, that honestly, it soaked up some of my piss. Being so angry for a second, I don't know the kinematics of it, but I swear to you it worked. Okay, I was made for this. Huge. It's okay. As long as you're spinning, you're safe. Big frickin' plays. Even the music is low grav here. What the heck? I don't trust this. There you go. Feeling great. Still feeling great. You don't want to get bounced? Just take it easy. What? At the end of the level, there's a fan that turns on right as you go by, and it blows you into the water. Well, I'm gonna go to the bathroom at the very least. Holy cow. I did not throw on purpose. I didn't know that the fan was there. I was waiting for like a damn trapeze or something. Okay, see you in like 2 minutes.